to Artist in Recovery / Darryl P. Morning, dude. It's 3:57 in the morning, West Coast time. It's Monday after Easter, 21st of April, 2025. You know what pisses me off? A lot of things on an Easter day, if you're of the Christian denomination, it's supposed to be a day of reverence and celebration a little bit, but reflective. And yet, what do I hear? That's why I stay off of X, dude. I gotta be staying off of Substack and everything else. I mean, I don't want to deal with this crap. You're looking for the monetary stuff. Me, I'm looking at it, I'm wondering why am I watching these people's attitudes. And they're getting posted on Facebook and I get reposted, but shit, I'm afraid to go on X and everything else. Because I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. I mean, at one time Twitter was respected, but now it's just piece of crap. It's someone else's psychological nightmare. That's what the hell the damn thing is. Due process we don't have anymore because we don't have people who believe in due process, and that's the politicians and the court systems are due process. And depending on which particular judge you got for the case. And how they look at court cases in general or specifically. It's like mobster rule, dude. Oh, my brother was in the 20th century. Mobsters. Not the gangs that we grew up with, but the Bonnie and Clyde era of Al Capone, of gang warfare and stuff. Seeing how the FBI was struggling and dealing with all of that. J. Edgar Hoover comes out with his bully boys with the Tommy guns and have it out with the damn gang members out there trying to find a case to arrest them. My brother fell in love with the movie Untouchables. He liked it. Me, I don't know. I kind of like the music of it, but the film, talking about Elliot Ness and the Untouchables, not to mention back in the 50s or early 60s, they had that series going on. That was a hell of a series, I understood. I didn't watch it. Maybe I should have a long time ago. But my brother watched it. But he wasn't into Tommy guns as much. Or was he dealing like a mobster? But those guys with the mentality of turning towns into shooting galleries, including back east. Al Capone was brought down by taxes. Stayed a lifetime in prisons until he died in prison. Alcatraz. Why is that necessary? I'm talking about shit. Look at the shit we got right now as it is. We got politicians bribing judges. We've got billionaires bribing everybody else, and yet some of the other billionaires down below their primaries. Where are they at? They're quivering behind their own money, dwindling out because Elon Musk and his Doge team are freaking people out, and Trump and his own damn insanity freaking people out. So yeah. Oh yeah, it's a hell of a world. I think we're back in the 1920s one way or another. I'm just waiting for this dark market to crash. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for gloom and doom and history to repeat itself and we're FUBAR. Century after what happened at one time, now we get to deal with it again. That's what I'm afraid of, Darryl. Due process for who? Not for me, not for you. Hell no. We get caught by politics. Actually, we got caught up by law enforcement being battered, butchered, and bullied by politicians. Yeah, I swear, pal. Nice knowing you. See you in El Salvador. And why would I say something like that? Well, why not? Terrifying, isn't it? It should be terrifying. Dude, it should be terrifying that our own United States citizens are getting targeted left and right. Homeland Security, Oh, I'm sorry. We sent the letter out by mistake. You know what scares the hell out of me is I got 7 days to get the hell out of Dodge, out of my own damn country, when I haven't had a damn reason to. And I'm coming across stories being posted days, weeks afterwards, and people are getting these letters from Department of Homeland Security. After when they try to follow up, or other people try to follow up, said, "Oh, it was sent by mistake." Oh, right, okay, sure. Some geek out there decided to send about 50,000 or more than that letters out to people to scare the crap out of them, even for the ones who didn't have any criminal records at all. Them being threatened and going to be tossed out because of what? Holy shit. And then you had the Department of Homeland Security trying to cover their own ass on that one. It wasn't a computer glitch, it was human error. It was human error. Doge team going in there fucking things up. Elon Musk and his bullshit. And we allowed this shit to happen. Congress allowed this shit to happen. How many times have I kept seeing on the videos, left and right, not just on YouTube, but the short versions on Facebook and YouTube, and the political commentary from the independents on these guys. A lot of Congress people during breaks were afraid to go to town halls because they get yelled and screamed at. Some of them actually laughed at them. Marjorie Taylor Greene did that. Oh, just bye-bye. The anti-protest is outside. You don't protest in here. No, you don't do that. No, 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 no. You're supposed to do that in town halls. You're supposed to protest. You're letting the guys know what's going on. Besides, she didn't give a shit. And some of them actually supported her, too. Yeah, that doesn't get you, Darryl. Now, it's the Easter message that's coming out of this asshole. I got screenshots. I saved them just for whatever shit. It was making me sick to my stomach. I mean, Easter was supposed to be reflective, not turning into political. My own understanding of the holiday season is blown to hell in this one. Easter's already come and gone. Easter's already left, and yet the message and the memories and the feelings. They're supposed to be a measure of hope. They're supposed to be a measure of faith. They're supposed to be a measure of something I can cling on to. A life raft in all this damn water we're drowning in. Not quite sure which life raft's going to be safer or not. I just deal with the flotsam right now. And worry about the sharks underneath getting my own damn bones picked off. Bad enough I get jumping this mouse, just making it, thrashing it like crazy. Happy Easter's also to the suckers out there who believe in the left and we're coming after them. So happy Easter to you two assholes. Make America great again. Fuck me. Joe Webman and his assholes. Steve Bond and his assholes. Oh God. Let's break down the Constitution because it no longer matters to us. We're above the law at this point over here. You know what the bitch about having freedom of speech to a point. There's only a certain level that they can only allow so much with laws, rules, regulations being followed. And yet they still go above it because they think they're immune to it all. They're followers of God and God gives them the ultimate credibility. It's like somebody coming into a damn place, taking out a Tommy gun, shooting people left and right and said, God made me do this. I got nothing against you people over here except God made me do this, so I had to shoot you because God told me to. A fucking nut job. It's bad enough I hear Bond coming out from different angles saying, kill the judges, kill, destroy the judges. We must support Donald Trump. We must support God at this point over here and Jesus, or we must kill the judges. And then goes on his own damn service and talks about that shit. Oh, man. Dude, we got our own modern day Pharisees here. Do you know that? Do you realize that shit? No wonder Jesus went off on them. They didn't like it. They got the Roman Empire to kill them. Scares me to what the hell we're repeating ourselves into. And we got this cycle of self-destruction going on. How the hell am I not supposed to be able to deal with this shit? How am I not supposed to be able to see this thing coming? Tell the people about it, warn them about it. But did they ever listen? Fuck no. Fuck no. It just pisses me off, that's all, dude. Yeah, I heard about the tat shit. I looked at the tats. I'm like, this is what they're doing for MS-13? Word ass symbols on their fingers, and that's supposed to represent something? Holy crap. Son. I'm like, this is what the gangs are supposed to be, or we're led to believe that the gangs are doing this shit? And they're still adamant that Brago Garcia is a danger to us all. We should keep him over there and stop this foolishness. Not until I start hearing a damn president who got elected into office threatening our lives, our way of our security, our birthright citizenship. Who the fuck is he to tell us that we're not born as United States citizens? Who the fuck is this asshole? Except the bitch of it is the lunatics voted this asshole in. And through the Electoral College, and not enough votes for the Democratic side, we got this son of a bitch in office with the rest of his toads. Yeah, that makes me pissed off about that one. I mean, I could talk about it being absolutely pissed off about it right now as it is. Because this is not the Easter holiday. And on an Easter holiday or any religious aspects, I don't get into politics. To me, personally, it's just not done. But unfortunately, other people want it that way, and decide that the anger and vitriol is worth it. Shit. How the hell am I supposed to be able to think about this damn shit? I'm going to be brainwashed by someone else who thinks he knows better? I have things going through my mind I could say about the guy or do things or an action, but is it worth it? Is it actually worth it, dude? I'm confessing my sins to a priest. I'm confessing my anxieties to a therapist. And then I talk politics with you. How's that work? You talk about due process. Yeah, we lost it a long time ago. We lost it when we allowed these conservative assholes out there to decide that conservatism is the only way. And fuck liberalism, it's everything's woke, whatever the hell that means. I understand in one particular grammatical terminology that woke means that you are awakened, you are roused from a condition of sleep or deep meditation, that your brain is working, that you're open. That's the thing they don't like, is being open to a lot of things that they don't like. Start going on the independence and you hear some of the other people replaying the videos again and again and again about places visited and people's mentality not there yet. Or they have their own strong opinions about things. Vaccination's one of them. Measles outbreak everywhere else. Slowly spreading in the southern states. Because one asshole decides that vaccination's not needed, fluoridation's not needed. And he still wants this conspiracy of John F. Kennedy out there for people to understand and read about. It still matters to him, so it's going to drive him nuts. But health-wise, we're going to die. He doesn't care. Do we have enough negative crap to talk about anyway? We talk about the Pope. Or the selection of a Pope that have to go through a long-ass lengthy day. Till finally at the end of the day they're going to come out with some kind of smoke that tells them that they selected their Pope. And if he's going to be following someone else's example to the letter, is he going to be a pain in the ass to other people, or is he actually going to be helping other people? Depending on what kind of personalities and ego trips we got in the Vatican at this point. I couldn't deal with that shit. I really couldn't. Closed-minded, idiotic, heartless bastards. And yet, growing up, Darryl, that's what I heard all my life concerning about the Catholic priests up to the diocese, archdiocese, and then beyond that. Oh, it makes one sick to my stomach. Even after Easter. Easter celebrations. You know how depressing it is to put candied plastic eggs in your Easter basket? Not showing it out to the public, except maybe in pictures, and that's what I do. And usually with the Easter eggs these days, it's a representation of things that have gone by. And that's what really makes the holidays even worse for me, is going through that mess here, dude. Now, I can get the Easter eggs. I can get the eggs boiled up, wax crayon on it to do whatever notes or messages or something like that. Reminders. Dip it in a color dye that they can actually come out and then get a photograph to show the public. I still got to get them cracked and used. Or get more added to it anyway. I'm so screwed up in that thing. Oh. I don't even know why the hell I'm up this early in the morning. I guess maybe I had too much on my mind. Lay your burdens to God, but also to a priest. And see what happened to Pope Francis. And, a couple of days or hours earlier, he was just barely enough to talk to our theoretical vice president of the United States. Probably told him to go fuck off or something like that. I forgive you, son. Fuck off. Get out of here. Happy Easter. I wouldn't put it past him anyway on that one. But the others are like, they want to kiss political ass. Easter's got bastardized. Oh, worse off than that one. Try this one, dude. You ever get hooked up in a television show so much that you see your main characters are going to die off? You get these indications somehow, and then I started doing name searches on one or two shows. This guy dies. This person dies. This person. I'm like, huh? Cast changes? Just when you've already established a character for about several seasons already in a show that I got used to. That I've seen him go through a hell of a lot of things. Now you're taking the lead guy off? And he wants to make changes in the damn thing. What kind of argument did he have with corporate on this one? Corporate TV on this one? Is he going to find himself another job to land? Because he's already disturbing a hell of a lot of fans and everything else going on. It just happens every time when I'm watching some of my shows that we have to have cast changes happen. We have to have this person die off, shoot off, transfer it off. Transfer it off, I don't mind. We could transfer it off, maybe we have an idea of guys coming back. But when one character doesn't, they're absolutely killing them off. Holy crap. I can't deal with it. And then I got to deal with the characters left and right on the show that I get emotionally attached and invested in. Oh, like, why did I do this shit to myself? 911 was one of those shows. Peter Krause was leaving the show for whatever reason. They kept it quiet on this one. whatever kind of personal tiff he may have had against corporate or writers or something like that, they didn't bother putting that in. They only put out the propaganda. I can't deal with that. Be realistic. You probably had problems on set with the writers, with the showrunners, with executive uh, decision making, something that forced him to do this. Or it may have been personal reasons. A lot of sacrifices made in several years. And now he's out of it. How the hell am I not supposed to be able to deal with this shit? But there we are. Anyway, I'm just griping and grumbling for today. Today's Monday. I got class coming up about time. Several hours from now. Other shit has to be taken care of in this place before anything else happens. I don't know. I felt sick to my stomach about Easter, dude. I really did. I really feel sick to my stomach over the damn shit. How the hell was I not supposed to be able to deal with it? I don't know. I don't have any answers to anybody for anybody on this shit. I really don't. If I didn't, well, I don't know what's going on anymore. Drops the mouth, and so is everybody else who are doing this crap, and they think they know better. Question is, do I know any better? I'm going to get my ass kicked one way or another. Anyway, I sent out a letter over to the Reverend anyway on this one. I had to get this shit going. I had to. I was just losing my mind one way or another in this shit. Okay, that being muttered and said, I'll talk at you later, dude.